So Marie Curie provide a really important service, and it's a really valuable service they offer to people across the country. I think what's important to recognise is that the way that compensation works for changes in employer national insurance means that government departments, other public sector employers get direct compensation. That doesn't apply in the same way to charities and other organisations, but they do receive other benefits. So, for example, there's a thing called the employment allowance, which means that you can employ up to 4 people at the national living wage without paying any national insurance contributions at all now as a result of our changes. We doubled the employment allowance from £5,000 to £10,500 as part of our changes. Half of all employers will see no change as a result of our changes to employer national insurance contributions. So I recognise it's tough, and I'm not downplaying the tough decisions that businesses, organisations, charities will have to take on the back of the decision the government took in the autumn budget. But we've taken measures to protect particularly the smaller charities to make sure that we minimise the impact on them. And there's a reason why we did this. You know, we had to fix the public finances.
So you've already outlined that reason,
back on its feet.
But people will be watching and saying, in your response, you're lacking empathy. If I was somebody with a parent waiting for palliative care, waiting for cancer support, and a charity could not provide that specialist, excellent care because they've had to contribute £3 million annually more because of these changes, are you comfortable with that?
I very much recognise, as I said a few moments ago, the work that Marie Curie and other organisations do is so important to people across the UK, and I'm not downplaying the fact that a tough decision the government had to take last October in the budget means difficult decisions that organisations and charities across the country now have to take themselves in how they operate. I think what's really important to underline, though, is why we took that decision, because it's a difficult decision, but it's one that was really necessary to get public services back on their feet.